Well, I tell you, from the first game, we knew we were coming in here to face another cup game. Every league game here is a cup game, and that's the way it should be between two rivals. And we have absolutely tons of respect for FC London. They're a good team. Martin's, he's got them playing well. They're disciplined. It's just a great club. So when we came in here tonight, we knew we were going to have to be tight, we were going to have to be careful, and we couldn't sit back and defend, because if we did, we would have faced a massive attack for 90 minutes. And I think we weathered a bit of a storm late in the first half, just before half-time. We got a break and we were able to get one up, which helped us going into half-time. But we knew coming into the second half it was going to be worse. The attack was going to be relentless. It was going to be a tough, hard-fought game, and thank God it was. It was a tough, hard-fought game, and all the credit to London, who really put us on the back foot, and we tried to do as much as we could to stop the attack that they have. It's powerful, it's strong. They hit you with everything they've got from all angles, from everywhere, and it was tough. And on another night, they would have probably snuck another couple of goals, but it didn't tonight. And I think we're fortunate to come away with a 1-1 draw based on the second half. But we defended well, and we've been able to pick up a bit of silverware for the club, and that's important for us to put that in the clubhouse and focus on that. But it's over now, and we have to focus on the league, just like London. No, it was we wanted to get points away from home. This league's about gaining points anywhere and everywhere. The Umbro Cup is a bonus, but we knew London are getting themselves on track. They're a strong team, and they're trying to get points themselves. So we're all scraping the bottom of our barrels to get every ounce of energy out of the boys. And London's hitting a peak form right now. And I hope that we both do well enough to get into the playoffs, and we'll see what happens at the end of the season. But both of us have to do well. It's important for the province, and it's important for Canada. Period. That we do well. Well, I think one of the things. I mean, it's for me, it's my first year, and we've brought in an awful lot of changes, player-wise. I think we need to sort of get a bit more tougher and psychologically tougher. But I think we're definitely tried to be a footballing side. But I think we need to deal better with pressure from opposition. I think there's a belief in the players, which is important, and we know we can attack. I think we have to defend better at times. I think everyone does, but I think that's the biggest change. A bigger belief. We're organised, and we certainly have an attack that we can catch teams, which teams will catch us as well. But I think we're a confident group at the moment, but we know we know what we're coming into against confident and strong teams. And good God, FC London's one, Michigan, Chicago Fire, they're all strong, but Michigan Bucks are a good side. And I would say that Michigan Bucks and FC London are two top teams in the league. They're strong. They're very strong. God, I wish I had a nickel for every save he's made. He's been strong for us. He's been solid. He's growing in stature. He's a keeper that has come in and he's been quiet in general, but now he's been more commanding at the back. He's making big saves. He's making timely saves. And tonight we felt that we'd call upon history to see if he could do the same again. And he's made some big saves for us tonight as well. So yeah, it's a solid team effort, and everyone has to do their job. But Darren made 2 or 3 big saves to keep us in. Chapman, he worked hard tonight. In a night like this, you can't get into too many fancy footwork, and we spoke about that. And 2 or 3 of the boys tried to do that and get themselves out of tight areas instead of moving the ball. Jay was one of them, and he worked hard, but he paid the price for good, strong defending and good challenges. In a night like this, you're going to get the odd challenge that's missed mistimed and gets away from them. The ball skips out. It's just one of those nights. But I thought in general both teams dealt with that well, and I don't think there was any viciousness in anything that was done tonight. It was just hard challenges and a hard-fought game. But Jay did a good job for us tonight. It's not one of his better performances, but he was active, and when he got on the ball, he did pose problems, but he held on to it a little bit too much, and it stopped our attack, to be honest. And London did a good job at that, shutting Jay down.
Yes.
Yeah, he's he's a great kid, and he's a good footballer, and he works hard. He's just coming back from an illness, and so we're building him up slowly. But he just knows his way around the field, and he does a good job. He keeps us in possession, and he is a handful. He's a handful as a striker, and he's scoring goals, and that's what their job is to score goals. Tonight it was an emotional night, I think, for the group, and a little bit of nerves being in this position, in this environment, in the league play particularly. We knew we had to get the points, so we didn't want to sit back and defend, because we'd be inviting an awful lot of pressure. But pressure does things to players, that they start to drop and sit back, and then the attack comes. So Stefan, we knew we were going to sub him about 10 minutes into the second half, so we're just building up his match play more than anything. But yeah, he's doing a good job. I couldn't tell you. That's part of our ownership group. But I know Jay has been overseas, Stoke being one of them. He's been on trial, so if he does, great. I don't know if he needs a kit man or somebody to carry his bags for him if he does go. But yeah, if he does, that'd be great for the boy. I don't know what all the details are, but he's certainly been on trial, and he's not the only boy that should be worth a look. Between these two teams, FC London and K-Dub, there's a few that should be looked at. We just want to thank you for all the support that you've given us. You're sharing in the belief that the players have, and the belief that you have in us. It's 100%. We're feeling it, and we love it, and keep it coming.